surrender to God means to pursue truth and righteousness above all else. Think about that for a moment. Listen to Galatians 2:19 through 21, as Paul writes about his surrender to Christ. What actually took place is this: I tried keeping rules and working my head off to please God, and it didn't work. So I quit being a lawman so that I could be God's man. Christ's life showed me how and enabled me to do it. I identified myself completely with him. Indeed, I have been crucified with Christ. My ego is no longer central. It is no longer important that I appear righteous before you or have your good opinion. And I am no longer driven to impress God. Christ lives in me. The life you see me living is not mine, but it is lived by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. I am not going back on that. I love this description of a surrendered life. Paul had to give up his old way of life, all the lies that he had believed about the Messiah, the rituals, the law keeping that distracted him away from a relationship with God. Paul was literally crucified with Christ. He allowed his own ego, that sinful nature of ours, to die and gave it over to Christ so that he could live a new life in and for Christ. I find myself desiring the old life sometimes, do you? Doing things I want to do when I want to do it. But the great news, the salvation news, is that in Christ we always have forgiveness and grace and the opportunity to surrender again to that new life to which Christ is calling us. Won't you rejoice with me today in your new life opportunity and then live into it?